The most defenseless members of any society, our children, deserve a life free from fear and violence. What sets one person apart from another is not what they are born with, but rather what they choose to do with it. Breathe gently, calmly, and laugh heartily. The most defenseless members of any society, our children, deserve a life free from fear and violence. The most effective tool you have to alter the world is education. I discovered that bravery is not the absence of fear but rather the ability to overcome it. A brave man is not one who never experiences fear but rather one who overcomes it. A man is forced to become an outlaw when he is denied the opportunity to live the life he believes in. There were many difficult times when my faith in humanity was severely tried, but I refused to accept defeat and death in the same manner that Lay did. A good heart and head are always a winning combination, but when you combine them with a non-literate tongue or pen, you have something truly unique. Until it's finished, everything always seems impossible. My core belief is optimism. If that is a result of nurture or nature, I can't say that remaining forward-looking with one's feet pointing toward the sun is a necessary component of optimism. Nobody is born with the ability to hate another person because of the color of their skin, their background, or their religion. Instead, hatred must be learned. Once someone can hate, they can be taught to love. Being free means more than just letting go of one's bonds. It also means living a life that values and protects the freedom of others. Nothing compares to discovering how you have changed as a person by going back to a location that hasn't changed. Do not evaluate me based on my accomplishments. You may judge me by the number of times I've fallen and gotten back up. Lead from the rear and give the impression that you are in the lead. Unless you consider a saint to be a sinner who persists in trying, I am not a saint. Playing small and settling for a life that is less than what you are capable of living is not passionate. Speaking to a man in his own language speaks to his heart. Conversing with him in a language he understands speaks to his head. If you have not transformed yourself, you will never be able to influence society. All outstanding peacemakers are honest, sincere, and modest individuals. All outstanding peacemakers are honest, sincere, and modest individuals. We unintentionally allow others to shine when we allow our own light to do so. One is believed to never really know a country unless they have spent time in its prisons. A country's treatment of its lowest residents should be used to measure its standards, not its highest. I hope your decisions are based on your hopes rather than your anxieties. A dreamer who never gives up is a winner. Where you sit determines where you stand. Among the things I discovered at the bargaining position was that I could not change others unless I changed myself. Looks are important, so always remember to smile. There are many more hills to climb after reaching the top of a magnificent hill. Live your life as if no one else is around, and communicate as if they are. It is impossible to be ready for something while secretly hoping it never happens. Nothing exists in black or white. In my nation, one must serve time in prison before being elected president. In my nation, one must serve time in prison before being elected president. What matters for success is not where you start, but rather how high you strive. A generation may come around once and be destined for greatness. You may be that generation. Without language, it is impossible to communicate with others, comprehend their goals and aspirations, comprehend their past, enjoy poetry, or savor music. Dancing and music are what provide me peace in this life.